Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another quick pick prediction video. In this video, I'll be predicting the middleweight bout between Brendan Allen versus Krzysztof Jotko or Jotko or Jotko or Yakov. It's like, nah, it's just, I'm gonna say Jotko because they be using their J's like, yeah, I say Y's, their J's like Y's. But anyway, I'm gonna say Jotko. Krzysztof Jotko, how I feel about this one? I'm gonna go with low confidence Jotko. It's one thing where the style matchup is definitely favored Jocko. Like as I was saying in my last Where I Went Wrong video, it was actually a pick I got right, but I didn't show the confidence as far as on a betting side or anything. Where like just go with historics, but again, it's just not the same. It's similar, but not the same exact name. But I'm going with Jocko historics. He's a good anti-grappler. Brendan Allen's trying to strike now and work on striking more, but haven't really seen him do it against relevant competition. Yes, like for the most part, he beat Punali Soriano in the striking matchup for the most part, and Soriano is still more so of a green fighter at this level. We got like 3 fights in the UFC, only probably been in the UFC for like a year or two, ain't really had that much experience. Definitely not one of the guys that has been up here for a long time fighting some of the best fighters in the division. He's not one of those people. And then he beat up Sam Alvey, who was like 2 feet out the door, but the UFC holding on to him by a hanger. So everybody was knocking out Alvey at that point. So you can't really even rate his striking performances all that well. And then also his last fight, he coming off a fight where he really should have lost. They just kind of gift wrapped it for him. So even in his strength, he kind of lost, got out grappled by what's his name? I forget his name right now. McCone, yeah. They got out grappled by him, but they gave it to him by the slimmest margin, gift wrapped. But yeah, come off fight a W he didn't really earn. And now going with Krzysztof Jotko, who's very good at, if it hits the mat, he can survive on the ground with some of the best grapplers. Get him down is hard. Hold him down is hard. On his feet, he striking might not be all that technical. He don't really have the craziest best. He don't have the most astounding great footwork. He don't have the most greatest arsenal of strikes, but he does got some power. He got some sting, and he knows when to throw his shots and not control his range. Like I said, everybody ain't gonna be textbook this, textbook that, but neither is Brendan Allen really. Like I said, but Jocko knows how to win, and I feel like he got more sting on his feet. He has used that striking to beat much higher level people. And like I say, at one point he was dropping Uriah Hall, lost that fight obviously. Beat Gerard Machar, I think it was his last fight. Just completely schooled him out there, like one-sided almost. I'm not saying like completely one-sided, but you knew who was winning from round 1 to round 3. It was never a case Machar saying this, just looked devoid of any chance of winning, and it was devoid of any chance of winning. So I just feel like yeah, Jocko should be able to keep the fight where he wants to for the most part, land with the heavier shots, and should be able to beat Brendan Allen via decision, or maybe even a stoppage. I'm gonna say decision. I feel like Allen a lot of times when he loses is by TKO. Yeah, a lot of times when he do lose is by TKO. So that's another thing. It's like that's why it's a low confidence. It's like he should win. Jocko should win. It's like by historics, but is he really the full package? And if Brendan Allen just make these adjustments, which he should have been made, this be a fight he can win. This should be that when he flips the switch and really taps into that prospect status and become a valid contender instead of just a guy that's here, like talented but just here in a sense. But yeah, so I gotta go Jocko. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go in the distance to stop him. Do I go in distance? No, I'm gonna say decision. I feel like it's gonna be one of those close decisions that like it might be one of those fights that get snatched up on the score card, be very close, but it's gonna be a coin flip or it's gonna be clear Jocko won. But with the judges, like you never know. Like that's like I say that you could be spot on, but then judges be like, nah, we see it this way. No, let me just say it's gonna be a close decision. I'm gonna say decision, Jocko, be able to control the grappling department, control the striking, control the space, where this fight takes place and when it takes place. Mostly a striking matchup. And pretty close in every sense, but Brendan Allen really not been able to execute his bread and butter, which will be his grappling, and not really having the success or consistency he wants there. And for the most part getting tagged with the bigger shots. And again, not being able to take the fight where he wants to be and losing a decision. So in this one, I got Krzysztof Jotko via decision.